'cause she thinks they've dropped the bomb. Mama, do you think they like this song? Mama, do you think they'll try to break my balls? Oh, Mama, should I build a wall? Mama, should I trust the government? Mama, should I run for president? Mama, will they put me in the firing line? Oh, Mama, is it just a waste of time? Hush now, baby, baby, don't you cry. Mama gonna make all of your nightmares come true. Mama gonna put all of her fears into you. Mama will keep you right here under her wing. She won't let you fly, but she might let you sing. Mama gonna keep her baby cozy and warm. Oh, baby, of course I'm gonna help build the wall. Mama, do you think she's good enough? Mama, do you think she's dangerous? Mama, we should tear your little boy apart. Oh, Mama, will she break my heart? Hush now, baby, baby, don't you cry. And Mama gonna check out all your girlfriends for you. Mama won't let anyone dirty get through. Mama gonna wait up until you get in. Your mama will always find out where you've been. And Mama gonna keep her baby healthy and clean. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, you'll always be baby to me. Mama, did it need to be so high? Go. I was waiting for that moment, but that moment never came. All the million others Everybody needs to sometimes. Everybody wants to have a little fun before they die. Before they die. Oh Lord, before they're dead. Everybody wants to have a little peace. Everybody needs to sometimes. Everybody wants to be part of the feast before they die. Before they die. And everybody's gonna die. This is the end, beautiful friend, the end. This is the end, my only friend, the end of everything that stands, the end of all elaborate plans, the end. No safety, no surprise, the end. I'll never look into your eyes again. Can you picture what we'll be? So limitless and free, desperately in need of some stranger's hand, and a desperate man waiting for that summer rain. This is the end. This is the end. My only friend, yeah. This is the very end. The NPC awoke before dawn. He strapped a face mask on. He walked on down the hall, and he got into his car with about 5 face masks strapped to his head. Don't want to get that COVID, he said. And he drove on down the road alone in his car. And he made it to the doctor's office. And he looked inside. He said, I'm here for my appointment to get my jab. Okay, go down the door right here. He walked through the door. And then he walked down the hall. And he came to a door that said Dr. Doolittle on it, and he went inside. Dr. Doolittle does very little for anyone. Dr. Doolittle just does what he's been told to get done. Dr. Doolittle said, sit right here, son. And he pulled out his Dr. Doolittle kit, and he pulled out the jab. It said COVID jab on it, and he Said, hey, look over there real quick. And then he stuck that needle in. And he said, there, you've been jabbed. And the NPC slumped onto the floor. He didn't respond anymore. Dr. Doolittle was so baffled. This doctor was baffled. He didn't know what could have occurred. He called the security in there to get the man out of here. Get him out of here. And if you say it was COVID on his death certificate, we'll all get handsomely paid. And then he went on with the rest of his day. This is the end. This is the very end. This is the end for the NPC. And the Dr. Doolittle just sold his soul. He had no self-control. He was no longer autonomous. He was just a tool to be used. This is the end of healthcare. No one should ever go to the doctor again unless it's an emergency, I suppose. Otherwise, it's just the end of all trust we once had. All misplaced trust, that is. Well, Corn Pop was a bad dude, and he ran with a bunch of other bad dudes. Yeah, they did a bunch of lot of bad shit, you know, back like up in them those days. Yes, sir. He used to sit on the stand. He used to sit on the stand, and you know, Corn Pop was up there on the board, and he was... Back then, when you went swimming, you had to wear a bathing cap. And he was standing up there on the board. And I said, you, Mr. Williams, come on down from up there. I'm going to drag you down. He said, oh, I'll come down, all right. I'll meet you outside, he said. Talking about down by my car, down by the gate down there. I'm like, what am I going to do? Back then, there's this guy, Bill Mouse. He used to work in the pool. He used to work coal mechanic. He worked down in the basement with the coal mechanic, you know. He said, come on down here. And he cut me off a 6-foot length of chain. He said, you go on out to your car. And he said, you may cut me, but I'm going to wrap my chain around your head. And I'm saying, like, you're kidding, man. He said, no, and if you don't come back. And he was right. And I was smart back then, so I took the chain and went down to the car. And I said, hey, Corn Pop. Sorry about calling you Esther Williams. I shouldn't have done that. That was my bad. Sorry about that. He said, you apologizing to me? And I said, well, not for throwing you out, but sorry about calling you Esther. I shouldn't have done that. He said, okay. He closed up his knife. You know, they had them rusty razors, you know, like you used to take them rusty razors and you throw them in a coffee can, let them get rusty and shake them around a little bit, you know. He had like one of those. And he just closed it up. He said, okay. And my heart began to beat again. Woo. I used to sit on the stand. I used to sit on the stand. And like my leg hair was like blonde. And he used to stick to my leg and the kids would like play with it. It was fun. I like black people. They could sit on my lap. It's great. I used to sit on the stand. Ooh, you know I did. I worked at the pool. I was the lifeguard. Woo-hoo. I used to sit on the stand. Corn Pop was one of those bad dudes. He used to hang with other bad dudes. They used to come and give me a hard time. I had to throw him out for not wearing a bathing cap. He had that afro hair, you know. You better cover that afro hair up before you jump in the pool there, bro. And you get mad. And then back then, there's this guy, Bill Mouse. He used to work at the cool mechanic. He worked down in the basement, you know, and he said, come on down over here, buddy. Cut me off a 6-foot length piece of chain. He said, you go on out to your car and you say, you may cut me, but I'll wrap my chain around your head. And I said, you're kidding. He said, no, if you don't come back. And he was right. And so I was smart back then. Gotta love Joe Biden. Gotta love that wise guy. I was smart back then. Were you? I used to sit on the stand. You know, Corn Pop was a bad dude. Let's walk down memory lane with Joe Biden, shall we? Oh, Corn Pop. Oh, yeah, that guy. He used to try swimming without a bathing cap. He was a bad dude. He had to wear a bathing cap. Corn Pop. I keep on talking your shit. Oh, I keep on talking your shit. And see where it gets you. You wouldn't know a good thing even if it hits you. But easy come, easy go. I said easy come, easy go. It's always nice when the garbage takes itself out. And we've seen enough to know when we're looking at a sellout. Easy come, easy go. Keep on talking your shit. 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 Shit. It was over before it began. It was over before it began. Over before it began. It was over before it began. Well, the history books were written before any of it ever happened. If it happened at all, we live in a pre-written, predicted, scripted, actor-based reality taking place on your TV. And the useful idiots that get up on the television telling you what they want you to believe is happening in the world as it plays into their dirty little hands. And it's over before it began. You get better and better at being able to spot the holes in the plot, and there's usually a lot if you're catching all the clues that can be caught. In the weaponized news, you'll see right through the ruse, where others are confused, manipulated, and used, being driven by their manic and misguided fears. It's a whole different story for you. It's crystal clear once you learn to read the writing on the wall that's been written by the hidden hand. And it's over before it began. It was 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 over before it began. Well, 9/11 came and went, and all the money got spent, and the laws were bent, and we never got a story that made any sense. There's a terrorist attack and all that, where 2 planes knocked 3 buildings down, right to the ground, flat, faster than you could clap your hands a dozen times. A 110-story building fell before your eyes twice. And let's not forget Building 7, 47th floor building where something quite peculiar happened as it collapsed in the exact same fashion. However, it was strange cause it wasn't hit by planes, and to this day it remains yet to be explained. You'll never hear anyone up on the television just be like, hey, wait, 2 planes, 3 buildings, please explain, I don't understand. There wasn't any fucking planes, man. It was over before it began. 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 Over before it began. Over before it began. Over before it began. Fucking over before it began. That's right. Over before it began. There wasn't any fucking planes, man. It was over before it began. It was over before it began. There wasn't any fucking planes, man. It was over before it began. Was all part of their big dumb plan. I've been censored twice this year on internet, on YouTube, for saying there's no planes on 9/11. And that would just lead me to believe one thing, that there was no planes on 9/11. Because why else would you be censored for saying that? They don't censor lies, they censor things that expose truth. So I think I've done proved to myself that there was no planes on 9/11, because why would YouTube not want me to say that? You know, because if you say something that YouTube don't like, they come along and give you a strike. Talking about something that they want to hide is a good way to get your tubes tied up quick. They don't like that shit one bit. You said something that YouTube don't like. They say to it that you get wiped. Talking about something that they're trying to hide is a good way to get your tubes tied up quick. They don't like that shit one bit. 'Cause it's too true to be good. It's too true to be good. Oh, it's just terrible. Oh, it's too bad. It's too bad that the truth has now become so unbearable. And it's like the last thing they want to hear. It's too late to cover their ears. It's all bad, man. Yeah, there goes a neighborhood. It's too true to be good. Oh, it's just too bad. Oh, it's too true. It's too true. Who knew the truth was such an unbearable thing to speak? It's true. Oh, it's not allowed if it's true. It exposes something true. You should not say things that are true, because it will expose something that we don't want anyone to know that we do, like censoring you for speaking the truth, making you look like a conspiracy theorist nut job. It's like the only last-ditch attempt to have any kind of defense against the truth that's coming out and exposing us, and it's all bad. Oh, fuck, there goes a neighborhood. It's too true to be good. Oh, it's just so terrible. It's too bad that the truth has become so fucking unbearable. It's too new to be known. Too blue to be blown, too true to be shown here on the likes of YouTube. 'Cause if you say something that the YouTube don't like, they come along and give you a strike. Talking about something that they want to hide is a good way to get your tubes tied up quick. They don't like that shit one bit. They see to it that you get wiped. Wiped. We've wiped it. We've dealt with the problem. It's been wiped. He was wiped. He said no planes on 9/11. Oh, that got wiped. Did you give him a strike? You got a strike. He's gotten 2 strikes. One more strike and he's out. We're playing baseball with his dumb channel. 3 strikes and you're done, Dr. Bass. Again. How many times we gotta censor you before you start acting right and saying things that are lies instead of truth? Because the lies, we like the lies. They don't expose nobody. Lies are fun. We can have lies. That doesn't expose anything. It doesn't expose truth. But we have truth that exposes our dirty deeds done with sheep. Dirty deeds and they're done with sheep. Dirty deeds and they're done with sheep. I'd want to hide that too if I were you. Well, sorry. Sorry about your luck, pal. Maybe you should think before you act next time. So you don't have this whole web of lies you need to upkeep and uphold constantly. Because the lies are water soluble. They will wash away. Someday you won't be there to upkeep them anymore. And they'll just be like, whoosh, they wash away in the river. They're gone. And then the stone cold truth that was there, buried in all your shit, will be sitting there still exposed as plain as day for all the world to see. And there'll be nothing you can do about it. Because the lies are water soluble and the truth is just a stone. The lies wash away and the stone stays right at home. Oh, you know, it all flows down into the big drink where all water does sink down to its own level. Down into the big drink where all water does sink down to its own level. Way below the notion of my musical emotion that can sit there in the air above your ocean of despair, where collective cynicism, oh, negative organisms are swimming in them, swimming in them, swimming in them, swimming in them. Spare me from the glare, I'm aware you're down there. Spare me from the glare, I'm aware you're down there. Just ambivalent, but living it blatantly benign. Denied, defunct, punked. Oh, whoa! Floating is better than being sunk. It's better than being sunk. Down into the big drink where all water does sink down to its own level. Down into the big drink where all water does sink down to its own level. Your fixations are evasive, in the end they just get lost in a stream of like-minded bad ideas that just run off their solid matter of fact like that. Down into the big drink where all water does sink down to its own level. Down into the big drink where all water does sink down to its own level. With nothing but half of the full spectrum, positively pure potential gets neglected and rejected while cobwebs collected. I get affected, but I still will fly. Up in your face, I'm high. How are you? How are you? I'm high, how are you? Hung up, found to be visibly, physically bone dry. Visibly, physically bone dry. Y'all fixations are pervasive. In the end, they just get lost in a stream of like-minded bad ideas that just run off. This solid matter of fact, like that. Oh, down into the big drink where all water does sink down to its own level. Down into the big drink where all water does sink down to its own level. You know what time it is, baby?
2:10.
Okay, 2:10. 2:10 and all is well. Do I still have 0? Yes, I have 0. Nobody watches poor me. Poor me. Pour me. Pour me another beer. And I'll be out of here. Well, I always get the brunt of the stick. I just get dicked over and over again. Pour me, pour me, pour me, pour me, pour me another beer, and I'll be out of here. Pour me, pour me, pour me. That could be a song right there. It is now. Pour me, pour me, pour me, pour me, pour me, pour me another beer, and I'll be out of here. Well, I always get the brunt of the stick. I get the short end. I get hit with the short end of the stick. I get dicked over again and again. I just get the short end of the stick. I get whipped, get my ass kicked. Pour me, pour me, pour me, pour me, pour me another beer and I'll be out of here. Pour me another beer and I'll be out of here.